swinging, but this ain't Hollywood. Black Air One, stomp him out where he stood. You was doing good, why roll the dice? Or gamble with your life, now you being led through the afterlife. It all goes down, and it's where you're not prepared to.
Yo. What it is, what it ain't, man. Kings of the Ring podcast, episode 28. Shout out, man. My boy Khalil could not be here. He's under the weather, but we gonna hold it down for him. It's your boy Willie Joe in the building. My dog Coogee making his own screen debut.
It's crazy. What up, though?
Yes, man.
Doing?
And who we got here with us, man? Who we got with us?
Hey, man, we got Tommy Reefer. You feel what I'm saying? Your favorite content creator, your favorite screamer. I'm in the building myself. Let's get it.
Yeah, you already know this is the special WrestleMania recap show, man. We talking WrestleMania. We gonna put a little bit of other stuff up in there, but mostly we talking about WrestleMania. So we start with our AKA. So I'm AKA Dolph Wiggler, AKA Willie Steiner, AKA the Undermaker. What's your AKA?
My AKA today, cause how I've been on, I'm Billy D.
Hey,
you feel what I'm saying? I'm Billy D. Shout out my guys live with that. I'm Billy D today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go my old favorite, man with 1,000 opinions. Shout out to Chris Jericho.
Okay.
Definitely. So I know you got 1,000 opinions about this WrestleMania, but before we go there, we gonna start with Dynamite. You know what I mean? Shout out to Khalil. I told him
we gonna hold it down.
So we gonna hold you down, man. We got a little AEW for you. So Darby Allin went against MJF, and now we have a brand new world champion, AEW champion, that is Darby Allin. Now, my question is to y'all, was that the right move? And what do y'all think is Darby Allin as a champion going to look like?
You want to go first?
I think it was the right move.
Oh.
I just don't know if it was the right timing.
There you go.
You feel me?
There
My thing was the timing.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know how I feel about that. But Darby, he one of those people that deserved that. Like, it was a feel-good moment. Like, a lot of fans was comparing it to, like, Jeff in 08. I ain't feel that. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't there with it. But
Same.
Darby, when it was, like, it was out of left field. Like, as a fan, I do like that feeling when it's unpredictable. I didn't see that coming at all, especially in a squash match against MJF. I'm thinking, like, that's like your guy over there. So exactly. I'm like, I ain't know how I felt about that. But also, MJF, on the flip side, he'll be okay.
Yeah, no.
You feel what I'm saying? I think a lot of people looking at him
He's
like
the face.
He took like an L or something like that. I think that was a big move for him to even do that for somebody
I
like
agree.
Darby. You feel me? So I'm gonna say I'm gonna give it a positive. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up at the end of the day. You feel me? Just the time, and I was like, I don't know, that Kenny and MJF. I thought that was like the start of like MJF finna go on a run with some of these matches like that. I know everybody ain't Kenny in that ring, but still, I thought he's finna go on a nice little run to add to the run he already had. But so far, Darby, that nice move, I'm with it. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel the same. It's a feel-good moment. I know it's something that's been in the talks for a very long time. I feel like he was supposed to been world champion. I do like how unpredictable it was. I honestly, when I tuned in,
unpredictable as fuck.
I don't even tune into AEW weekly. So when I tuned in, I was like, nah, no way he's gonna win. But he won. I think it's gonna be an interesting thing for him. I'm intrigued to see how they do the world title. To your point, though, I think the timing is off because I feel like everyone we've talked to who's like getting into AEW now, that you asked them to like, we really fuck with MJF. So I don't know if it was the best move right now because I don't know if Darby's really like the guy. However, I do know it's been a long build with him, and even though to your point, I don't agree with the Jeff Hardy point. I do know there are people on that side who view Darby as the ultimate underdog, and comparing it to a Jeff Hardy or a Rey Mysterio winning, and if that's how they're looking at it, and for their longtime fans, I'm rocking with it. But yeah, I thought MJF was gonna go on a longer run, or selfishly, I want to see Kenny or Will Ospreay as champion, but he's one of the OG pillars, and the AEW World Champion. Like, there's not too many former world champions. It's still a new title, so I like it.
Nah, definitely, it was random as hell.
Random as all hell.
I definitely look at MJF as the face the same way I look at Cody Rhodes, and to lose it on Dynamite don't make sense.
Ooh, see, I ain't think about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've never been a big fan of world titles changing on shows personally. Like, I feel like that's a pay-per-view PLE thing. But to again, the unpredictable thing, it makes you kind of want to tune in to on weekly shows because there are hella title changes on AEW shows, and there's mad titles. So now, as like not the biggest fan, as someone who tunes in when he can, it makes me like, all right, whenever they have a title match,
Very intrigued, man.
something could switch. You know what I
Big
mean?
facts,
As opposed to WWE, where I'm just like, there's no way any important titles changing on a SmackDown or a Raw.
Big facts.
You know what I mean? So I do like from that aspect. I thought that was pretty cool.
Big facts.
Yeah, well, congratulations to Darby Allin,
Facts,
man.
Darby.
You did that, cuz. So we gonna go move on from AEW. Now we gonna go to SmackDown. They had an Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
Facts.
Once I saw the participants, I kind of predicted where they was going with it.
Big fact.
Your winner was Royce Keys. So now, Royce, that's back to back. You know, I went on a big rant. Where the hell Royce Keys? Put him on milk carton and everything.
Yeah.
But he done showed up 2 weeks in a row. How do we feel about Royce Keys so far? We like this?
I'm liking it. I just don't like what. How can I say the tier that the Andre the Giant winners be in? That's the only thing I don't like for Royce Keys. I want him in a bigger position, but I always take it like this as a fan, man. If you can get on the show every week, I'm gonna take that. As somebody who wasn't making the show, I'm gonna take that for now. He got a big win, so I'm with it. To be real, you feel me? I ain't gonna complain too much.
And not for nothing, like, although, like, we don't look at the Andre the Giant Memorial as the biggest thing.
Big fact.
The lineage of it is people have gone on to have good years. Like, last year was Carmelo Hayes. We've seen Bobby Lashley win a year. Like, to me, it's kind of like, yo, right now, you're not the guy, but, like, after Mania, we're going to put some stock in you. I feel like that's kind of how that award works. Like, you didn't make the Mania card, but we're clearly going to strap some type of rocket to you. And I definitely can tell that WWE likes Royce Keys. So he's been on a Stephanie McMahon podcast. Triple H has talked highly of him. Wasn't on TV after his debut, but the second he is on TV, he's getting in big spots, wins the title. Not the title, the trophy. Mm-hmm. So I feel like it seems like they fuck with Royce Keys. So I don't really care for the actual Battle Royal winner. However, I do think for the future, I'm like, I like where this is going. I think they're gonna do something good with him, especially right now because SmackDown lost a lot of people. We'll get to that on Raw, but SmackDown's kind of looking light, so they need more new people, and I think Royce Keys fits that perfectly.
And they lost some heat, man.
Some good people.
Yeah.
Nah, real heat, man. So yeah, that was SmackDown. Shout out to Royce Keys. Like you said, the Battle Royal get looked at a certain kind of way.
You feel me? Yeah,
so it do feel like why they do him like that, but at the same time, like you said, he on TV.
Gotta take it.
You gotta take it. You know, and as long as you're doing right from this point on, I ain't mad at that move. Like, for real.
Big facts.
The match itself was good too.
Yeah, it was.
There were some good spots. Otis went crazy. Like,
so it was like the final three was Otis.
It was Otis, Royce Keys, and it was another big dude. Fuck.
It was Tyler Beige.
Tyler Bate?
Beige, Ben. What's his name? Tyler what?
Tyler Bate. That's what I have in the notes.
Yeah, he was final
the
three.
final three?
That's what the notes say.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a highlight for me, you know, for the people watching. That was a bathroom break.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. It was a bathroom break.
There were some cool spots in the match, though. I thought for, like, a Battle Royale, like, there was, like, a lot of people got their offense in. I wish Royce Keys got a little more offense in. He kind of came in towards the end and started, like, getting shit off.
Yeah.
Kind of felt like in the beginning, I'm like, he got an entrance, but niggas ain't in there. Joe Hendry popped up in there, too.
I seen that.
Which was cool.
Yeah, when that spot where he turned around and it made him jump.
They set my nigga Royce up, though, because why'd you have him come after Royce Keys? You know what I'm saying? Royce Keys, he didn't get the craziest pop, and then you bring out Joe Hendry after that. I'm like, damn, you set my man's up. Set my man's up. But nevertheless, it was a cool SmackDown going into, you know, they in autopilot mode before.
Yeah, I did expect way more out of a SmackDown that's right before WrestleMania.
I thought it was cheeks. You feel me?
Yeah, no. There's only one highlight, and we really only highlighting it because we've been asking where Royce Keys was.
Exactly.
Anyone else won, we wouldn't even be talking about SmackDown.
That's facts. Yeah, it was like it was set up like a pre-card, like this WrestleMania, you know, before we go live type shit.
Exactly.
Like, you feel me? Like, it's supposed to be important going into WrestleMania. It didn't feel like that at all. Like, I was like, ooh, I don't know. Like, it was a couple bathroom breaks, but that for sure.
Nah, facts. It was definitely not a monumental SmackDown, but you know, I feel like day before Mania, you don't want to risk your talent getting injured, especially, you know, like
that's real.
They phoned it in for sure, but I feel like that's kind of common with them when it comes to the night before Mania, especially with the 2-night ones.
That's real.
I don't agree with it, but fuck it.
At this point,
what are you gonna do, right?
For real.
Man, so we finna get into this WrestleMania 42 card. So this is what we gonna do. We gonna go over each match each night.
Let's get it.
We gonna say how we feel about each match.
Okay.
and then we're gonna rate each match after we talk about each.
Okay.
So we see where we at. This is gonna be interesting, funny.
I can keep it real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
please
keep it real.
The realest you ever kept.
Okay.
Actually.
Okay.
Night 1. Night 1. First match was the Vision and IShowSpeed versus the Usos and LA Knight. First and foremost, I already was not a fan of this match being put together.
Facts.
I felt like Usos and the Vision was a better match. It'll make the title important. Whole thing. IShowSpeed, they can be in the corners if they got to be there. Like
That's what
LA Knight, I don't even know what I would have did with LA Knight, to be honest. I don't want to see him in the match with IShowSpeed. So then again, I don't know what I would have did with LA Knight. But they had the match. My thoughts on the match is it was cool. To me, it didn't get good until IShowSpeed did the spot.
Yeah.
It got good.
Not even good.
Okay.
Just had a moment.
Yeah, a little moment.
It had one moment that I was fucking with,
Okay,
which was the last spot. Other than that, it was like, whatever. What was your thoughts on it?
Cheeks,
Cheeks.
man. And like, I've been defending, Jay. I've been trying to give leeway to LA Knight because, he get a lot of backlash. I'm not an LA Knight guy at all. I hate him, you feel me?
You just like me, twin.
But yeah, but it was just so bad, man. At some points, I could argue that Speed, with his spot, he was the best performer in the match. And that say a lot. That make your stars look bad to me, but it went what I expected too. Cause I ain't gonna lie to me, I thought Danhausen was gonna come out. I was ready to laugh, like get a feel good. The start out WrestleMania. I'm like, maybe it's gonna be something goofy. You feel me?
Like more shenanigans.
Yeah, more shenanigans. I'm like, maybe as a fan, get some kids going with it. I think everybody thought that was cheap so far, so it just wasn't it, man. And like you said, it wasn't the match I wanted either out of that whole little thing. So I was like, I just wasn't interested, and the expectations was low, and they kept it low. So, man, that's really my thoughts. Ain't too much I really could say on it.
To me, it was cool. I didn't hate it. But I also kind of walked into it knowing like it was gonna be what it was. You know what I mean?
Real.
Like,
that's real.
there's
That's real.
2 to 3 people in there that aren't like the best wrestlers. You know what I mean? Like Speed being one of them. We've never seen him wrestle. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, the best wrestlers in this match were high-key were Austin Theory, Logan Paul, and Speed and the Usos, but the Usos barely got anything into it.
Barely.
The match was really to showcase IShowSpeed, and I feel like if that was, like, the driving point, we could have just ran Logan Paul versus IShowSpeed on the, you know what I mean?
No,
like,
big facts.
You know, like, I also think, like, to your point, I want to see the tag titles defended. I feel like the Vision have a cool story, the Usos had a cool story, like, you could have got the titles back in the Uso, especially if you were going to do what we did on the Raw after Mania.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get there, but it was cool. Cool little IShowSpeed spot. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure, like my son talked about it. He's 7. He knows what IShowSpeed is.
Oh, see what
and my son doesn't like wrestling. So, like, to me, I'm like, that. I see the play. Like, you see that clip a million times, and now you're like, what the fuck is this? So, like, I see the play. I'm not mad at it being on the pre-card either. I think I'd have a bigger issue with this match if it took time away from, like, the real WrestleMania. It was the ESPN free show.
But look, I was mad at it being on the pre-card because, say if I'm somebody who, like, I got it, like, added with my cable subscription or whatever.
Yeah.
If I'm somebody who, like, depending on how this first hour gonna go,
Yeah.
it's gonna determine if I'm finna buy this ESPN Plus for WrestleMania. Night 1,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have bought it.
That's real.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's
like,
real.
You feel, so I was like, nah,
And from that perspective, that makes sense.
You feel me?
From that perspective, that
first
definitely makes
hour,
sense.
you should have put on, like, and number one, every pay-per-view, your first match supposed to be a banger, to be real.
True.
You're supposed to open it up and get the fans excited. Your next match can kind of be like a little down right
I
now.
think they should have flipped that. I think it should have started with the Drew and Jacob Fatu match. I think that should have started off WrestleMania night.
Yeah, I was surprised when that started off. I feel like they did some type of shift with the card at the last minute or
Yeah, I feel like it
because
because
ain't
it
no
wasn't
way.
It wasn't sequenced really well.
Night 1 was all over the fucking place. So rating time, I give it a good 3.
Out of what?
10.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'll give it a 5 out of 10.
3.
Okay.
Just because, like, you know, who's in it. Like, you know what I mean? I expected exactly what I got.
Wait. You give it a 5. You give it a 5 because who's in it and not the match?
Well, no, I'll give it a 5. Like, I'm not like a 5 for this match and a 5 for like a fucking like a more qualified. It'd be different. I'm judging it on a different scale. There's 2 guys in there who haven't been really wrestling long. For who was in it, for what it was, it was a cool match. Right. I've seen worse matches from established wrestlers. You know what I mean? Like, no one looked sloppy. There wasn't botches. It just wasn't necessarily entertaining. You know, if that makes sense. It was just like, oh, okay.
Okay.
For it being that, it was cool.
I'm with you, but I can't be as nice right there.
No, I feel you.
Only because it's Mania. You feel me?
You right.
So I gotta give it.
Super Bowl.
I'm actually go 2.5. You feel me?
I ain't mad at.
Yeah, I gotta go.
I ain't mad at that.
Like it wasn't it. It wasn't the move at all. Like,
2.5.
I ain't mad at it.
2.5, man.
Jeez.
Hey, man.
Do you think this is we're headed to IShowSpeed versus Logan Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the play.
For sure.
Backlash?
I can see it.
If they can really run it at SummerSlam. Like, depending on how long they do it, they can really drag it out. But it's clear that, you know, they see something in IShowSpeed because this isn't the first, second, or third time he's been around. Like, I remember he was training with Orton this time last year.
Yeah.
He's been a part of segments. You know what I mean? It seems like he's gonna be the guy that like a Logan Paul, like a Bad Bunny, that they might work with a lot. And the kid's clearly gifted. So I think, you know, I think he can do some shit. Him against Logan Paul will be fire.
Yeah. But fire is a stretch.
For them. They're gonna do cool spots. They're gonna do wild shit.
You
You know
killing
what I mean?
me lightweight.
Yeah, they're gonna do some cool
Fire
shit.
is
I fuck with
crazy.
Logan. I think Logan Paul's a good wrestler though.
Yes, but not IShowSpeed.
It could be unexpected. Like,
Yeah.
some of the things that
Like the spots they do and shit. Like, you know, he gonna do some crazy shit. He's not scared to get speared or put through a table. Like, Speed would do some wild shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Braun did kill him.
You feel me? And that was his first time in the ring. Like, that nigga's crazy.
Yeah, so I give him that.
Next match, we had Drew McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu, my Bay Area homie, in an unsanctioned match that wasn't unsanctioned, I guess, whatever that means. So
it just means, technically speaking, if these niggas kill each other, WWE didn't sign off on it. It's just literally, like, that's what it means. It's essentially like, yo, technically speaking, we shouldn't allow niggas to do this because y'all clearly don't like each other and might kill each other. However, for entertainment, we'll do it. But if some shit happens, hypothetically, it's not
now.
on.
What I was confused with is, okay, you got a match like this, you not fighting in the crowd. There's no blood.
Yeah.
It's barely brutal.
Yeah.
I don't understand what this is supposed to be. I love the outcome that he won.
For sure.
Big facts.
Jacob Fatu had some great what was it, BMEs that he called a move?
Is it
like the Tiffany do?
Yeah.
BME.
Yep.
I was definitely loving them spots. Jacob dope. Jacob is actually good in the ring, so
Big facts.
he made me enjoy the match. Drew fire too, but I just thought it was finna just go brutal, like the whole screwdriver, just certain stuff the hell.
They could have went crazier for sure.
Yeah,
especially because like the build up, they've been killing each other the last 5 weeks.
Yeah,
so it's like
the build actually went bad. You know,
yeah.
Do y'all think it was the timing though to go into that though? You feel me? To where like if we go in the crowd, we gotta be in the crowd for about 5 minutes. You feel me? The match probably was what, an 8-minute total?
Yeah, it wasn't long at all.
Oh, it was short.
Yeah,
it was a short match.
Hella short.
It wasn't as long as it should have been for two heavyweights like that.
Big
for
facts.
sure.
And like you say, in that match, like unsanctioned match where it's no really ends you can go to with how, you know, the beef, just let it all out right here. You feel me? It's like a beef ending in the Hell in the Cell, go all out. So
yeah,
it was. I feel like they didn't get enough time to really cook. They just did what they could do. You feel me? Think of some quick little spots that could still get the fans intrigued. Like, ooh, he did this and he did that. You feel me? But
and I think they did great with the time that they had.
I can give them that. I ain't mad at that for sure.
What you rated?
Ooh, out of 10, I'm gonna give it. I would actually give them a 5 out of 10 because it was a decent match. They just ain't had a time. You feel me? Like,
yeah,
I wasn't mad at this match at all. Like, I was like, cool. They got the winner right. Had me intrigued as a fan. I even like the finish. You feel me? Like, I was like, okay, that was probably one of the best spots in the match. You feel me? It just wasn't long enough, man. I wanted them to go crazy. Like, I'm with y'all. Like, they just should have went crazy. Like, something extreme that I ain't expect. Like, I would have wanted them fighting on the ramp. Somebody fall off the ramp or something crazy.
Now, that's one thing I would get AEW. If that was an AEW match,
they would kill each other.
Would have killed each other, electrocuted each other, all kind of shit. Facts.
And I think these are the matches where you would do that. You know what I mean? Like, where you would take it that far. So, like, honestly, like, your point is making me bring mine down a little bit more, too. Because I'm like, you're right. Like, for an unsanctioned match, besides the table spot, which was fucking fire, it wasn't a lot.
At all.
What you rated?
I'd give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Like, overall, I like the entrances. I love the build-up. I was excited for the match. Even though I had a feeling Jacob was winning, I still enjoyed it. Like, I'm never mad at just two niggas like that beating the shit out of each other. Ooh. That table spot took it to that 7-2. Like, I really love that table spot. I'm a sucker for a good table spot.
Yeah, it definitely was fire.
And they're both good wrestlers too. You know what I mean? Like they can wrestle every day, and they'd give us a good match. They have
for sure.
So yeah, 7 out of 10. I expected more, but what are you gonna do? It's the pre-show, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. I get a 5 out of 10. For sure. Yeah, but I definitely love that Fatu won. Sets him up great.
Big fact.
Hopefully, hopefully what we just saw yesterday means he's finna get pushed crazy.
For sure.
He needs.
And I'm definitely a fan of that, man. I can't say that I'm a fan of what's next. The women's tag team match, fatal 4-way. Bailey and, can you say her name? Like,
Oh, Lyra Vaquer?
Lyra.
Her.
I
Vaquer?
can't get that last name. But
Just Lyra.
Lyra, yeah.
If you see this, I'm so sorry, Lyra.
Yeah, the Irresistible Forces.
Yes, sir.
Flair and Bliss. And it was the Bella twins, but Nikki Bella came out on the crutches, said she can't do the match, which we already saw on the internet.
Twin Magic.
Yeah.
And said, I got only one person can replace me. And who comes out?
Paige.
Good old Paige.
Well, I can't say good old Paige. But
Oh, well, Paige.
Just Paige.
So, was that like a shock for you? Was that like one of the moments?
Well, it got leaked for me, so
Okay.
it was like it took away from it. Like, oh, okay, maybe they might be pulling some little strings. You feel me?
Yeah.
Also, like that was the time in WWE where like I kind of got away from WWE, so I went like, even with it being leaked, it went like, what was a good return? Like when Edge or CM Punk came, I was like, even though it was leaked, I'm still was for it. So, but for the spot it was in, I was like, let me see what she do. You feel me? So,
Any spots shine out in your head in the match? I like how Nia and what's Trick Girl name?
Last Legend
came out with Demolition Man.
I love the
fire.
entrances. I think
Yeah.
they all snapped on that. I love the Demolition. I thought it was a solid match. I think whenever you put Charlotte Flair in any match, it's gonna be straight. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Funny enough too, I actually enjoyed the build up of this match too. I feel like in a world where they don't give a fuck about tag team wrestling in WWE, they did a great job of making me give a shit about this match. Like just the build up was solid. Like you kind of got to see every girl wrestle week to week to week, and everyone in that match can go. That being said, the match was cool. I think, kind of to your point, I'm not the like when the Total Deep when like Paige was running shit and AJ Lee was running shit. I was like a freshman in college. So I was in and out of wrestling.
Yeah.
So like I don't have that same like oh my god factor that they had.
Yeah.
I was never the biggest Paige fan. I never cared about the Bellas. I respect what they've done for wrestling, but I don't really give a fuck either. So I kind of wish like and I like you know what I mean. I'm like I never cared for real, but like it's cool to see her back, especially knowing like she came back from a wild neck injury like a CM Punk. I mean like a Daniel Bryan, like a Edge. So the story part is cool, but I definitely wish that like either Lyra and Bailey won or the Irresistible Forces won. Not because I don't like them, but I just feel like where do we go from here? Like
That's trash.
I don't think the Bellas needed the titles. They're established. I think like just them being in the match was cool. I think it should have went to one of the newer girls.
Big facts.
So the wrong person won, but I do think it was a good way to get the tag team titles on WrestleMania. It was a cool little match, like really short for how many people in it, but that was the story of night one. Everything was short.
Think of the match.
Bathroom break. You feel me? Respectfully, I love the women too. The women been showing.
Nah,
out,
you do.
They just ain't get the time, man. And I'm with you. Like the right winners did not win at all.
Yeah.
I felt like I had a lot of fans saying like in discourse and stuff, at Twitter and stuff, talking about with them. They was like, it was like a respect to the Bella Twins because that tag team titles wasn't around when they was really in their prime.
For sure.
It was a moment for them to get some shine, but really seeing with the injury, it was gonna take away from that anyway. You feel what I'm saying?
Fact. And that's kind of where I'm at. If it was the Bellas that won, I probably would like fuck with it more because to your point, they built this division and they weren't able to be a tag team, and they're like, if any women's tag team should ever have been champions, it's them. But like I feel like once they did the audible, I think they should have just left it on Irresistible Force just because, or Lyra, just because I don't see where this goes. I don't think they know where this goes. Therefore, it's just a waste of what it is. It would have been cool seeing the Bellas chase the titles for a minute. They're gonna be around for a minute, so
man.
5 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 4.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a little bit lower. I'm gonna go like I'm back at like at a 2.5 out of 10.
You haven't given anything a 5 yet. This is crazy.
Well, he just gave the other match a 5.
You right. Oh, you a tough critic though. I'm fucking with. I'm excited to see what gets higher than that.
Oh yeah,
probably nothing on night 1, but we'll see.
No, it won on night 1. No, 2.
Yeah.
I like 2 minutes on night 1. Yeah.
I definitely get out of 3, cause the wrong motherfuckers won.
I agree.
Like that don't even make no sense. Like that's like using your power for the wrong ways. Like it don't even make no sense. Like it's like, okay, Paige come back is dope.
Mm-hmm.
Her replacing the Bella, dope. Winning, trash. Like that don't even make no sense why you even did that. Like it takes away from all the feuds that's been going on every single week.
Yeah,
everyone.
Like it just don't make no sense, man. I think that was just a bad play, man.
No, it was, and I definitely see the play. I get it. Like, you know what I mean, Total Divas fans. Like I saw people who haven't watched wrestling forever get excited because Total Divas is so big.
Mm-hmm.
So like it just felt very nostalgic, which WWE goes for. But I feel like as they're building something with the women's tag team division, and this is the first time I can say I've given a fuck about this division. It was just lame. Yeah, just lame. But, you know, shout out to, you know, Paige. Welcome back to the WWE. I'm happy you're back.
Yeah, let's see what they do with you.
Yeah, you know, we'll see. You know,
we gonna see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, keeping the mid train going. Our next match, AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship.
Hey, man.
You remember when I said
live at the Midomania?
You remember when I said, like, you know, I wasn't really like, I didn't really care for like Paige and the Bellas, and start AJ Lee into that as well. I know the internet loves AJ Lee, and this return as well.
Punky Brewster.
They might be on you for this one.
Yo, and I'm gonna stand on this one because I don't think she's whack or anything. I just don't care. And it's just like this whole run has just been me not giving a fuck. I didn't care when she came back to wrestle in the tag team match. I didn't care about her last match with Becky.
AJ Lee's a legend.
AJ Lee is absolutely a legend for what she did and like her impact on women's wrestling. I would say so for sure. She's like definitely like the pipe bomb. Like nah, she's a legend. So like for what
she a legend, Tommy.
If I'm being nice, yeah, but
yeah,
to wrestling, no, like I can't give her that. You feel? Look, I give her this. I would say she's iconic. Legend hit different for me when I say you a legend. You feel me? Like icon. I feel like you was important for your time period to where, I don't know, it just don't, she ain't got that, she ain't like a Trish Stratus or a Lita.
Nah, for sure.
You feel what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to compare them, but it's like.
What I would say with her.
She's an icon to me, that's how I look at it.
What I would say with her is I feel like she's like an underappreciated, like, maybe not legend, but I do think like her, like I said, you look at a lot of the newer girls and who their fucking their one is AJ.
That's real,
so it's just like it's hard for me to say she's not a legend when you talk to a Roxanne.
She like how the youngsters be saying Paul George, they go.
Yeah,
it's like that.
That's actually a perfect comparison. Honestly, it's just like like
no,
it's yeah. I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad because like you ask any young nigga like who's their favorite basketball player, they gonna say some wild shit like a Paul George. Like, and nothing against Paul George because he's a beast, but like nigga, every player you've seen.
Yeah.
But at the time, AJ Lee was the only woman wrestling at a higher caliber. She could promo. Like at a time where women's wrestling wasn't serious, she was good. So for that, she's a legend. That being said, do I buy into it? No, she's never moved me.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
with you.
You get what I'm saying? Like I respect what she's done, but like to me, like I feel like this was a waste of a return, especially since the return to me has been so lackluster.
That's what it was.
You know what I mean? I think
people had me hyped off.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit.
I thought she was one of the one. I'm like, oh, I kind of missed her. They like, no, AJ, she can talk, she can be a heel or a face, she can do this and that. I'm thinking
that's what niggas told me. She can't promo. She's eye in the ring for someone who hasn't been in the ring like for a really long time. Like she can go in the ring, but she's just boring to me. And I feel like I can see why people loved her at the time, but I think like it's a classic case of like, yo, like the wrestling world has moved on, and you just kind of don't fit that mold anymore.
That's real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I already said that was the wrong match for me. I already wanted that to be a triple threat match with Becky Lynch, Maxine Dupree, and Natty.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted that match to be.
Just quick, ask y'all think Maxine deserved that moment? Like after
hell yeah. She getting played, man.
She's over still. The crowd fucks with her. There was a story there. Like, honestly, I like Becky Lynch, right? Like, and I like that she's IC champion, but at the same time, I don't. I feel like IC title should be on a Maxine Dupree, should be on a Roxanne Perez. Like, I didn't even like that Becky Lynch and AJ were fighting for over this title. I know what they're trying to do.
Need the title,
Yeah, it didn't. Like, I actually didn't like same how I felt with Trick and Sami before when Carmelo was champion. I'm like,
Same, yep.
this doesn't need a title.
Yeah.
So I feel like, it did nothing for me. Like, this was probably gonna be my lowest rate, 3 out of 10. And Becky can go. The match was this was my piss break though.
Ooh,
I was like, I don't care. I was like, I know who's winning. I know AJ Lee's about to be gone. It was
big
just
facts.
they should have opened the show for real. Jacob Fatu's match and this match should have swapped.
Huh. Yeah, exactly, because that was too early.
Yeah, you feel me? I think Jacob Fatu was too early, and I'm just like, they gonna kill me, cause I don't see it with AJ Lee. I'm sorry.
Nah,
but Becky Lynch,
she's her.
No, don't do that to Becky Lynch.
She's the man. No.
Oh, I thought you said she's all right.
No, she's her. Like, she's the man. Like,
okay.
She's.
Yeah, Becky Lynch carried the match, made it at least decent.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Right person won.
Definitely right person won.
Let's get the title off her though. She needs to be back in the world title atmosphere. Like,
I fuck with that. Who should take it off her? Maxine?
I think Roxanne Perez.
Yeah, gotta be Maxine. I got something else for Roxanne, so I'm gonna say Maxine. I'm with him.
Wait, what you got for Roxanne?
Liv?
Yeah. I
Ooh.
need that turn. Yeah, I see it.
You need Roxanne for his lip. I think Raquel wins the title first though.
I ain't mad at that. She
Yeah,
deserve it. I feel like she deserve it, but I feel like the storyline gonna be set up for Roxanne.
I can fuck with that.
I feel like she on Finn's side with some of the shit that's going on.
Nah, I can fuck with that.
It just ain't happened yet. You feel me? And Roxanne, baby, I love you. So,
Yeah, you looking right.
yeah. I need you to win.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
I fuck with Roxanne. I really, really like Roxanne.
Hey.
She's the one of the few people I look at where I'm like, we need to strap the rocket to her.
Big facts,
She
big
gets
facts.
it.
Nah, facts. So next match is okay. Now I'm pretty sure this is one of your two right here.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins versus Gunther.
Yup.
Now he's starting to cook. I was half asleep. I'm by this point. You know what I mean, I'm about 2 in. Some wings in. I'm already, feeling woozy. This come on, okay, and boom, we starting to cook, man. So it was a great match. Dope match, like 2 professional wrestlers. We don't need no storylines. We just need good wrestling, like we were saying on the show before the match happened, man. What do you think about the show? I mean, the match.
Banger.
Yes.
Banger. This hot take, like I'm a huge Seth guy. I think Seth the best wrestler in the fucking world. Like, that match I was like, this your first match back? This was
He's insane.
I was like, you're fucking crazy, man. And it's like a lesser version of Seth. For him to still be cooking, I gotta give Seth his credit. He kind of underrated in a way, you feel me?
He is.
He be inching on my list. I be making some crazy arguments for him, you feel me? But Seth, one of them guys, he gotta get his credit. But like,
We talk about the jacket.
Crazy work.
Crazy.
The eyes was crazy too.
Oh,
though.
yeah.
So
Fly, man.
He came in on demon time, like. But I knew that out of his interests. Like, the entrance last year was crazy, so I was like, he gonna go crazy with the entrance, like. Then the fans gonna be ready to see it. And it was like I was saying with Seth, I don't think we seen him do his entrance, since he had came back. He was always running in.
Yeah, we haven't seen him come out yet.
The music.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I was like, he gonna do something crazy. It's gonna feel special and shit. Hey man, Seth doing Seth Rollins things. You feel me?
You thought about
Match of the night, first and foremost. Like,
this is your match of the night.
Absolutely. Of night one? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That went hard. Yeah.
And I knew that going into it. I think this is like when sometimes wrestling can be really simple. 2 of the best wrestlers in the world. That's it. Like, I didn't need a story. The fact that they tied it in with Paul Heyman, the fact that they're potentially going to tie it into Brock Lesnar makes it even iller. I thought the right person won. I think Seth looked incredible for his first match back.
Crazy.
I'm happy Gunther won too because I think Gunther needed a good win. I like Braun Breaker returning. I knew he was going to come, but I'm not going to lie to you. I wish this was a match that like just kind of ended clean. Just because, like, these are cookers. Like, these niggas are, like, the best of the best, and I wanted to see just a straight match.
Do you think they would have let him win clean, though, looking at him, I'm like, Seth was kicking his ass.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, the story was kind of like Seth kicking his ass.
And I see why they did it, because Seth technically should have won because this is a return match, but Gunther needed to win, too. So it's like,
for sure.
I think they did the right thing, but, like, selfishly, I'm just like, damn, I wish I got, like, 5 more minutes. It just ended clean.
Oh,
but
I'm with that, yeah.
I get where it's going, so I am not mad at it. Oh, like, match of the night, though, I think Gunther's just like you think Seth Rollins is the best. I think Gunther's like one of the best wrestlers I've seen. Like,
yeah, they both are for sure cookers, man. And at the end of the match, we had a return from Braun Breaker, man.
Sir.
That first spear was fire. Now that second one, I love the visual of him running down the thing. I'm just so mad he didn't connect the way I wanted him to.
They like edited it weird on Raw too. So like when he's running, it's like he's running down for the second spear, but you see the first one. So like I know they want. Yeah, I see what they're doing. They're smart. But nah, Braun's back. I thought that was the perfect way to return him. I think we had said we heard he was clear to go too. So I'm glad they kept him off it. I think, funny enough, the match that had the smallest build that was random ended up being like a highlight. This was to me, this was Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels. Yeah, I mean, like the same type of concept, just two niggas who are at the top of their game who weirdly haven't wrestled a lot. Let them go for it.
That's real.
Exactly.
8 out of 10, by the way.
Ooh, I'm gonna actually go with. I'm gonna give it a. I gotta say some room though. So. They gonna kill me. I'm still giving it an 8 out of 10 though. They was cooking like.
They was cooking.
And I gotta give them that because like the time frame too. Cause they match was short as well.
Yeah.
But I was on the edge of my seat the whole time.
It didn't feel short.
No, facts. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 8 out of 10 too. I was just thinking, did we grade AJ Lee in?
Oh shit, AJ Lee versus Becky, 4.
Okay.
Wasn't bad.
Shit, man. Great old Billy D always told me, man. If you hate it, it's because you're complicated. And I'm a complicated individual. You feel me? I hated that match. I'm gonna give it probably like I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. I'm gonna be nice. You feel me? Only reason I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10. I'm gonna be nice.
But it wasn't saying a lot.
That's true.
You feel me?
It was better than their last match.
Yeah, for sure. So
yeah. That's gonna be a 3 for me. For sure. Now back to Seth Rollins, Gunther. Where do we see where Seth Rollins is doing? Because he's finna build with Braun Breaker, which we all been waiting for.
For sure.
Where do Gunther go from here?
It's weird because if Brock is absolutely retired, I don't know. I do think. Well, I do know. I think.
Ray?
I think Gunther should. He beat Seth Rollins technically. I think if Jacob, I actually thought they were gonna run Gunther Roman immediately. Like, I just beat your boy. He was the last world champion. I should be number one contender. That's where I thought they were gonna go with it. Okay. I don't know where they go with Gunther right now. Not that he can't go anywhere, but it's like I don't know. Like I don't know if he's gonna stay on Raw. They can put him on SmackDown. Like I think he should always be in the world title picture though. Like I think he's a wrestler that should always be chasing greatness, whatever that looks like. Whoever the best nigga is, that should be that. Maybe they run Gunther and Oba. I don't know.
Ooh.
Where do you feel you should go?
Oh, I think he's gonna stay where he at now. In the toilet.
Oh.
His character has been horrible. I've been saying this, man.
You have been saying this.
I've been saying his character work horrible. That's the only thing I ain't like about the WrestleMania.
I love Gunther.
And with Brock pulling the move, we kind of going ahead. My bad, but it go into what I was saying. Like you trapping him in a box. Like his big story arc is to just retire people. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's always, and with Gunther, it's always like an underdog story. I don't know. I'll let him cook with his character a little bit. Like people be like, he ain't got no personality. I think he funny sometimes.
He's funny as shit.
He be trolling. Like he beat John. He was trolling people and shit. I fuck with it.
Nah, he was killing Goldberg and Brett too. Nah, Gunther's underrated as fuck on the mic. He's really good on the mic.
I'm like, yo, you should just. I mean, you could probably get into what you said. You just being like the best wrestler. That's cool, but you just talking about you retiring people. That shit was.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. And it ain't, to me, it ain't make sense with Seth. I was on some nerd shit. Like, I put my glasses on. I was like, technically, when you beat CM Punk, he was the one that cashed in. Like, that should be your boy. You fuck a favor, you feel me? Like, you feel me? So I'm like, shit, I ain't really get it. But that was probably just me being a fan. 'Cause I'm like, damn, my boy Seth got to come back and lose. So, but the storyline wise, I'm like, yeah, you finna be in a match with Mr. Christian, you know, Cargill, you know, LA Knight. So I'm like, yeah, so character-wise, he just in a hard place to where I don't know. And I don't think he'll beat no top guys. I don't think he'll beat a Roman. I don't think he'll beat a Oba right now. So
if I'm WWE, I might send Gunther to SmackDown. I think SmackDown needs like a really great heel champion. Especially,
I ain't mad at that.
I honestly think he left SmackDown too early. I remember he was having his IC run over there, then he went over to Raw. I think he needs to go over to SmackDown and kind of be like their, like the heel that like you got to overcome that nigga. Roman's not there no more. Jacob's not there anymore. Drew's about to be gone for a little bit. I think Gunther on SmackDown.
He lost a lot.
That might be the wave. I think Gunther goes to SmackDown and starts cooking over there. Who's the world champion over there right now? Cody.
Yeah.
Yo, Gunther and Cody, like, give me that. I need that.
Yeah.
Give me that. That should be a play.
And we ain't seen it. That's the first little matchup.
I think we only seen it once at in Saudi.
Yeah.
And like Cody barely won.
Crown Jewel,
yeah. And Cody barely won. He won like on some by accident shit. So
we need that.
I need that.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. Okay, boom. So next match, for the Women's World Championship,
Swin Morgan,
Stephanie Vaquer.
Vaquer. Yeah.
My nigga.
Thank you very much.
I'm glad they ain't asking me.
Versus Liv Morgan for the Women's World titles. Definitely was cooking. Okay, before we even get into the match, let's start with the entrances first. You got Liv Morgan trying to be Britney Spears.
I said the same thing.
And you got fucking Stephanie coming out like Joker on the deck of cards. What do y'all feel about this entrances first?
I'm a sucker for WrestleMania entrances.
Who had the better one?
I would go Vaquer just because I don't love Liv's song. However, I can appreciate like the time and effort she put into it, and it was choreographed well. I just don't like the song. But like I'm a Stephanie Vaquer like stan. She can breathe, and I'm like, yeah. Yeah.
Same. Man.
Yeah, you feel me?
I hate to pick between the two, but you know.
You shouldn't pit bad bitches against each other, bro.
I'm trying to tell you. Me personally, you know, I had tried out myself, you know, to be the dude carrying Liv, but she
I heard about
me,
that.
so
yeah.
I'm going to go with Stephanie. You feel me? I'm going to tell the people I'm beefing with Liv right now. So, you know, I could have been in that spot, but you know,
Next year, twin. Next year,
my nigga. A little move, you feel me? Dom can't get all the love. Give me some.
Man.
Yeah, you can't have them all, bro. Like, goddamn, all of them, twin.
Hey, nah, but like the best interest, I'm gonna go with Stephanie as well. Then I'm a sucker for like, you know, like suits and shit. So her doing the Joker thing, she won me on that for sure.
Definitely. I thought both was mid. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't like none of them.
He wasn't feeling it.
I wasn't feeling either of them. Baby being the devil and another baby being Britney.
That's real.
Being Christina Aguilera dirty. I don't know, but it was cool. It was cool.
I ain't mad at it.
But we got to the match. It was a cool match.
It was. I expected it to be good.
I like both of them. They really showing that they high level with this shit. Like they should be starting to be talked about in the conversation more when people start be talking about just women wrestlers that cook for real. Like
and they cook weekly.
Yeah, exactly.
They're
They're very consistent with it. Like
weekly.
I definitely agree with that. So we had a distraction from Raquel.
Of course.
So which led to a Liv Morgan win, and we have a new champion, Liv Morgan. Which I feel is the right person won again.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
I definitely fuck with that. I give it a 7 out of 10.
Ooh, this your highest rating of the night, eh?
So far, yeah.
Yeah, I would say 6.5, 7. I think I wish they got a little more time, which is gonna be my same answer for every match tonight. But they can cook, man. I think they're two of the high level women's wrestlers in WWE right now. I expected greatness out of this. I think Liv doesn't get enough credit for how well she can wrestle. She can go. I think Stephanie has one of the best movesets. I think it was perfect. Like honestly, like my only issue with this match, it was a little too short. I think the right person won though. I think Stephanie being world champion at this so quick on the main roster was great, but I do think she needs to cook a little bit more, get a little bit more over with the fans. I think Liv her and Dom, I can honestly say, have been carrying WWE for a while, and I feel like, and I say that like obviously there's other people. But, like, at one point, you would see them 18 times on Raw. Like, Liv was running Monday Night Raw. So I think she deserved the Royal Rumble win. I think she deserved the WrestleMania win. I think this is, like, a perfect example of, like, hard work has paid off. Because Liv is a worker. She's a cooker. I think she deserves it all. Like, I think she deserves a long run. I think she should be in the same conversations as the Rheas, the Biancas, because she, to me, like, I don't know if she's as good as Bianca in the ring, but I think she invokes a lot of emotion. I think she's the perfect
impact she can have.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because of her and Rhea, Dom is over. Because of anything you attach to Liv Morgan gets over. Like, I would care about JD McDonough. You know how fucking crazy that is? No. Anything attached to Liv.
Whoa. Don't do him like that.
Nah, nothing wrong. Like, I think he's a great wrestler. But, like, I care about him because of the judgment.
You stuck that in like a motherfucker, bro. You tripping.
Up until he was judgment, I didn't give a fuck about JD McDonough.
He was high. He was fire in NXT.
Nah, he could wrestle, but I didn't care about him. What I'm saying is, you attach anything to Liv Morgan, I automatically kind of care more because to me she's a heavy player and like she runs Monday Night Raw. It sounds like I'm glazing her, but like I just fuck with Liv Morgan. I think she's great.
Oh no, she's
I ain't gonna never hate on you.
she's the one.
I fuck with Liv Morgan.
About the match?
I thought it was I thought it was the best balance from the standpoint of the bill was good,
Mm-hmm.
the match was cool, and the right person won. You feel what I'm saying? It was the best kind of like balance we seen from night one from the bill, you feel me?
Mhm.
And it was a great showcase for the women as well. Like I always say,
agree.
the women be cooking. They just need their chance and their time. You feel me? Like they ain't get the exact time, but everything kind of paid off. You feel me? And like so, I was with that. You feel me? I did expect like maybe some shenanigans, but that was just kind of out of left field. The right person won. It wasn't as clean as I thought she was gonna win clean. To be real, I thought it was gonna kind of be Liv is kind of showing like I'm one of them ones. Like I know I'm dirty, but I can beat anybody. But her being Stephanie still a nice opponent to beat, and you feel me? And
absolutely.
it was a nice platform. So
And
you put the belt on the superstar, man.
And it adds to the story, you know. Like once the turn comes, Raquel can use that she helped her win. Like
Yeah, exactly.
I do like where this is going.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
What did you rate it?
Oh,
I don't think he's rated it yet.
yeah, I ain't rated yet. I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10. You feel me? It was a good match. You feel me? I
Yeah,
like it.
that's a high.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, it was definitely a decent match. Love to see where they going. Like just we gonna get to it as far as Raw and how the certain matches are unfolding.
Big fact.
I definitely would love to see where Liv, what's her next move.
Okay.
Backlash wise.
Oh yeah, no.
They might run it back. How it looking though? You feel me?
And I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
give him a match stipulation. Let him cook at Backlash. Let Liv win again.
And Backlash coming quick this year. Like I was like, oh
Yeah, it's right back,
Oh
right
yeah,
back,
they go
right back.
back with the shit, bro.
So
Nah, definitely.
run that back.
Stay tuned. Watch party. Backlash. Watch party.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, boom. So the night before they had a Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
A few people were inducted. A few legends. Few worthy people. One non-worthy, in my opinion. But I guess you got to do that. Dennis Rodman. What the fuck?
You know they gotta put celebrity in.
And that's the same shit Khalil said. What are y'all talking about?
They do.
They got like a
They do a celebrity every year.
Yeah.
There's hella of them you could choose.
I honestly feel like I'm not going. Maybe this is a hot take, but I feel like as far as wrestling celebrities go, I think Dennis Rodman makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Just because of WCW run. He was
He had like a second. Karl Malone makes sense then.
technically. I mean, probably not because with his allegations, but yes, technically speaking, yes, Karl Malone could have been in the WWE Hall of Fame. I think if you have an iconic WWE,
Karl Malone could have been in the WWE Hall of
if
Fame.
you put in any, if you're a celebrity
I ain't gonna lie, you
and you've
can't
done
do that
anything,
You wildin'.
Do that one.
bro, let's look up the celebrities in the Hall of Fame just so we can know we're looking at. They put anybody in that bitch.
Yeah, that was,
Donald Trump
for sure
was in it.
For sure.
Donald Trump's in that bitch. You feel me? Like
But that was before he was president.
Arnold
though.
Schwarzenegger's in that bitch. Drew Carey's, Snoop Dogg's, and like they put. If you are a celebrity and you have interacted with WWE enough, they'll induct you.
That's real.
You feel me? So from that standpoint, yeah. Did Karl Malone have a match?
Yeah.
You feel me?
It was
It'll be
against
nasty, though.
Rodman.
But
So-
I think Rodman, because the NWO shit makes him like worthy.
So they had Sid Vicious,
Hell yeah.
Demolition Men.
Hell yeah.
They had Bad News Brown.
Yeah.
Bad News Brown, legend. They had the Hulk versus Andre match, WrestleMania 3.
Yeah. They're inducted
They
matches now.
stretching this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Boy. Stephanie
I
McMahon
fuck with it.
won.
I actually did fuck with it.
I saw a few tweets saying that should have been China's spot because she never won it solo by herself.
Yeah, she hasn't.
She always got it. She got it with DX.
And it was the 10-year of her death as well.
Yeah.
I agree China
Be
should be
tough
in
for
there.
her to get, yeah.
I agree China should be in there, but I mean, like, it's kind of hard for me to say, like, before or after Stephanie. I mean, like, Stephanie is a huge part of the Attitude Era, and she's, the boss's daughter.
Yeah, that's what I was.
You know what I mean? Like,
Politics behind it.
yeah, like,
That's kind of hard.
You don't see Shane? Shane won? Was in
Shane's
it?
not in it, but
Yeah.
Shane's barely around now.
Big fact.
And I feel, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'd argue that this is supposed to be Vince, but because of everything going on, they just gave it like Steph. You know what I mean? Like, I could argue. I feel like that's the thing too. I feel like,
Okay.
you know, what
You
I'm
said
saying?
Vince coming back.
I thought they were soft launching him. I thought he
Nah,
was
they-
gonna be at the Hall of Fame.
They were. Yep. It was rumors that.
I thought he was gonna be at the Hall of
there,
Fame.
For sure. I'm not.
Yo, it's his
gonna lie.
daughter. Like, I thought he was gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? We've seen
I tell
crazier
you.
things happen in wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Vince McMahon coming back would not be the craziest thing we have seen in wrestling.
It just wouldn't be accepted. You feel me?
that'd be.
I mean,
nuts.
they said that about Brock, and he had the best match at WrestleMania. So, like, do these niggas care about what's accepted and what's not for real?
Maybe not. And the last person that inducted is the most worthy, AJ Styles, man, representing that ATL.
Yes, sir.
Definitely fuck with AJ Styles.
Go.
Worthy, phenomenal one, man.
Go.
Yeah,
Sure.
for sure. Go.
I think he should have been the headliner. I know why.
Stephanie was.
Stephanie was. And I get the optics.
You lying?
I swear to God. She had like a 60-minute speech. Yeah.
Her speech was crazy. I'm not gonna lie though. She
She's great.
He rocked on them.
Yo, Stephanie McMahon is very underrated on the mic, bro. She's great.
But she was the headliner?
Yeah, of course she was.
I get it, but
Vince's, I mean, I think it should have been AJ, of course, but
yeah, it should have been AJ,
dog. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I respect Nepo Baby shit. Like, I get it, yo. Like, who, like, and you know AJ Styles was gonna be like, yo, I should be the headliner. He's not about to tell Steph.
Yeah,
that.
that's real.
That's Triple H's wife.
Yeah,
she's damn near a big part of that. You can't even talk Attitude Era without Steph. Like, she deserves it.
I ain't mad at it.
Can't talk Attitude Era without Steph.
Yeah, she's a part of a lot of big storylines. She married the Triple H shit is huge. You talk about Attitude Era,
that's a top 5 Attitude Era.
I would say
moment.
top 5, but it's a top moment. I would say.
Ooh, that is a hot thing.
Yeah, Steph's around a lot of the Attitude Era, like the Rock shenanigans. She's a big part of. She was the butt of a lot of Chris Jericho jokes. Like she was back and forth with a lot of people, yo. Like she's a big part of the Attitude Era.
You probably said she was like. Probably was the baddest, you feel me, in the Attitude Era. I'll give her that.
Nah, I think that would give that to like maybe like Save.
Bad as how she looked?
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on?
She was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like
Triple
H, I get the switch. Like I
ain't mad at Twin. I ain't mad at Gang. I ain't mad at it. I don't know about the baddest, but she was a big part of the Attitude Era, bro. Like she was fucking world champion with Triple H. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
she popped it a little bit,
yeah, like, you know, she wasn't no slouch.
No, she wasn't.
You feel me?
She wasn't.
That's real.
She wasn't. They had an intermission after that. Your boy, John Cena, came out. Corporate Cena in the suit. He said he ain't running.
Yeah.
And he walked down that motherfucker.
Facts. He got his check and he hosted. I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
I'm done. I wasn't playing with y'all, man.
He got in there and announced that it was 50,000 in attendance. When he announced that, when we was watching it, Khalil and them was saying that it was 90,000 last year.
Yeah.
At the same place.
Yeah.
Damn. So it means 40,000 less was this year.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
It sounded like it too.
Maybe, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they gotta put the prices down. Like that's what we supposed to. Like, you know what I mean? Like you priced out your real fans, you know what I'm saying? Now it's a bunch of like niggas with bread and content influencers who don't care about wrestling. That's why I sounded like that. I think next year we gonna see a big difference. Hopefully.
But hold up,
not in
if
Saudi.
making the money though, from a business standpoint, why would you do it?
Listen, I'm not. It's weird. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Capitalism. Like, if you can charge it, like, who are they to be like, nah, niggas is buying. But I do think if they don't sell out WrestleMania again next year, it's gonna be a really interesting conversation to have.
Okay.
So I think
I might oh, he can edit it. Tell him to get the gate, black gate.
But yeah, nah, I definitely think WrestleMania. The attendance was, you know, niggas need to be humbled a little bit, bro.
Nah, they for sure.
I think they need that. I think they really felt like we could do anything right now. We are so hot that we can fucking sell you bullshit, triple the price, and niggas was like, nah, this ain't that.
Not at all.
This is not that. I think that I'm kind of happy they didn't sell all the way out. The bill was trash. You know what I'm saying? Come with it next year. Like
Fact.
the Mania, like the last 2 Manias prior to this, there's a reason them shit sold out. The story slapped. You couldn't wait to watch Mania.
Nah, facts.
I think it was that spot too, though. You feel me?
And after that, Bianca Belair came.
I called it too.
Yeah, you did, because it was so funny when her music came on. We all thought it was oh shit, she finna come out some surprise.
You feel me?
Finna wrestle somebody, and then he said it. As soon as she came in the blue, he said, "Oh, she's pregnant. And it's a boy."
Funny enough, too, I had my pregnant girl with me too, and I'm like, she's pregnant. She's clearly pregnant.
Yeah,
Niggas is like, nah. I'm like, yo, look at her face.
Yeah,
And she's wearing. We ain't never seen her wear all blue. She's pregnant.
And she definitely came out and announced the pregnancy.
Happy
right?
for her.
You know what I'm saying? Was Naomi a year ago?
Damn near, yeah.
Damn near, yeah.
A year later, fucking announcing hers.
Yeah, nah, facts. I think first and foremost, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Ford and Bianca Belair.
Man.
Love to see it. Yeah, no, I mean they're probably gonna give birth to like the most athletic kid we've ever seen
Oh
because
my
both
God.
of those people, both Bianca and Montez are fucking
Crazy.
out of this world,
Yeah.
like
That
across
might
the
be one of
board.
ones, ain't
Yeah,
it?
like
Yeah,
whatever that
look,
baby boy does, he's going to the league or whatever. Cause
Little alien.
yeah, facts. But not
Man.
congrats. I thought it was great. It also just shows you that Bianca Belair is such a big deal. Like they had her announce her pregnancy at WrestleMania.
Nah, that's
Like that's motion. Like she has so much motion.
that's fact.
That's motion. I do wish that Montez was there. I thought that would have been cool. But like it was also Bianca's. I don't know. I don't care at the same time either. But I thought that was
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? But like I also get it. We haven't seen Bianca in a long time.
Yeah, and she's the superstar in this situation.
This is true.
So you gotta let her shine.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Happy though. Happy for her.
Yeah, so we ended the night with the main event. Cody
sir.
Rhodes versus Randy Orton.
Randy.
First of all, I hate that we have to see Pat McAfee one more time.
Yeah.
So he came on down and
Got a
was
whole
part of the
entrance at
match,
WrestleMania.
Crazy.
which is what the
What happened
hell?
to the sport that I love, bro?
So they had a cool match, man. It was a brawl before the bell.
The brawl was fire. I can't even lie to you. I can't even lie to you. Like
Yeah.
I wanted to hate it, but it was fire.
Nah, they was throwing it.
So as they
Whoa.
brawling,
Pause. That was crazy.
Oh.
hey yo,
That was
I caught it though.
Wait.
No, you did
Oh,
catch it. You did catch it, and I can't be mad at that. Pause again.
Damn.
Wait, pause.
Pause. Two.
hey yo,
Hey,
Hey,
yo.
the great old Billy D always told me
Hey,
that.
yo.
I caught it.
So what else?
It's crazy.
Hey,
That was
you
nuts.
Be
Yo.
yourself. You feel me?
That was
Cool.
nuts. Come clean.
Yo. Okay, so there was a brawl before, but then Jelly Roll appeared and helped Cody and jumped off the shit, did the middest elbow I've seen.
I think he actually broke the table for real though.
I said that.
Yeah, if you
I
look,
never seen the wood.
if you look
break
at the
like-
table, I've never seen wood come. Like I think he actually broke that table, bro.
sure.
Like if you watch back, like if you put the clip, like when Miles puts the clip on this bitch, like look, like zooming into the wood. I've never seen wood come out of these tables. That nigga broke the shit out that table. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I respect the commitment to violence. I fucked with it.
Oh my
I fucked
God.
with it.
Then they started wrestling, start getting into it. It was an intense match though. They was really going at it, really being aggressive. I fooled with it. I give it a 7 out of 10. Also, I was a fan of it. The end, I was very confused. So
Yeah,
you know,
Same here.
Cody won, Rose win, which is cool.
For sure.
But for Randy to come back, beat his ass, punt him, put the thing in the air, why wouldn't he just win it for the 15th
I'm with
time
you.
and
I'm
have
with
that
you.
milestone,
I'm with you.
beat him deaf, like win a certain way, and then y'all run it back backlash and then give it to Cody? Like I don't even understand. But what you thought about the man?
I liked it. Like it was. I had the expectations, like you feel me, say how, because I was like, with this trash bill, y'all gotta cook, man. You feel
No,
me?
I agree.
Y'all gotta cook for the fans, and they cooked. You feel me? I ain't gonna say they went above expectations, but that was a cool main event for what we seen all night. One, like I was like, okay, like outside of Seth, they cooked up. You feel me? So I'm with them. I do feel like Randy should have won. You feel me? I was one of those guys that even feel like Cody should have went heel, but Cody wasn't finna lose another Mania. You feel me? I seen
Yeah.
a lot of fans saying
Back
I
to
do
back
agree with them
Manias.
on that. Like, your QB1, this your guy. I know this Triple H handpicked guy. Like, he was not losing another WrestleMania. Like, so it was cool. And the way he did it, I wasn't mad at that. Like last year losing, I was like, ugh, it was kind of ugly. So like, that was kind of like, dang, it was the John, but it was kind of ugly. So I don't think they wanted to repeat the same thing. You feel me with Randy? That's all that was.
What's your rating for it?
I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 too. You feel me?
I'm gonna go 6 out of 10. Just because like I feel like once it starts to really cook is when like it kind of ended abruptly. I don't like my WrestleMania main event ending abruptly, like at all. That shit was really weird to me. I didn't understand the RKO, the Pat McAfee spot. I'm not mad.
That was crazy.
I'm not mad at Cody winning at all. Like, to your point, I think him losing to Cena than Randy Orton would be like, damn, like y'all really don't believe in your younger talent, even though Cody's older too. Right person won. I'm not mad at the attack. If the match went longer and like and Randy almost won, I would have actually thought the attack made more sense. You know what I'm saying? Or if like Randy couldn't commit, or maybe Pat fucked up. I just don't understand why he attacked Pat. Like, that shit doesn't make sense to me at all. Especially with him as the ref, like, you would think, like, this nigga can help you cheat and win. Like, all of it was...
I think it was just a backlash, though, you feel me? Like, everything in that match was like, oh, let's get away from the Pat. We still got to do it, but let's get away.
Yeah.
Like, even in the beginning, like, Jalen Rose saying, like, I think he was kind of speaking for the fans, like, let them two fight. You feel me? Like, that was a big thing.
And if that's the case, too, because I thought that was cool that they got rid of him. We shouldn't just have him come back as the ref. I think, if anything, we should have just had Cody win clean. No Pat McAfee come back. Let him cook for 10 more minutes. Like, that's my only issue with the match. It just wasn't long enough.
Okay.
For how, like, it's like a 20-year wait for this match, too. Niggas have been waiting on Randy and Cody to wrestle since Legacy. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's real.
so it's one of those things where it's just like, damn, we waited this long to get a maybe 15-minute match. And this is Cody Rhodes. This is a QB1. You know what I mean? So I just wish the match...
What you rate it?
6 out of 10.
No.
6 out of 10, yeah.
Did you say it rating?
Yeah, 7 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
It would.
Yeah.
I think it could have got to an 8 if it cooked a bit more. Because once it got good, I was like, oh, shit. Like, niggas is really doing the thing. And, like, from a wrestling standpoint, it was a good match. It just, like, it felt anticlimactic. It just, like, I don't like WrestleMania main events ending like that. You know what I mean? Like, this is the culmination of the season of wrestling, right? Like, the day after WrestleMania, we reset. So I'm just like, I just wish we got a more concise. Like, I shouldn't feel confused.
Do you think it's like that because of the night one? You feel me? How they set it up now?
I think
it ain't really like the real main event. It's just like
maybe, but I still think this is your QB1, right? This is your QB1. Randy Orton's your guy. Like, I just feel like they deserve so much more. You know what I mean? And I never thought I would say that about Cody Rhodes because, you know, he's since his comeback, he's gotten everything. But I'm like, damn, they kind of, this was lame. You know what I mean? I expected more from them, and it's not their fault, I don't think. But yeah, 6 out of 10.
They did their thing though, man.
For sure, still a great match. You know, the great wrestlers, they're gonna do it every time.
Got to.
Definitely great match. So night 2.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, let's get
Night 2, man. Now it's time to talk about the cook day, man, because they was cooking, man. Grandma was in the kitchen, and she was getting down, man. Night 2. Okay, we got to go through this. Night 2. First match, night 2. Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar, the real main event, man. That's what I like to call it. It was a great match. It was definitely a great match. It was cooking. Would you say that was a squash?
Yeah.
So
I'd say it's a Brock Lesnar squash.
Okay.
Like, you know, I would say, like, yeah, it's a Brock Lesnar squash.
No, definitely. It was definitely a dope match. I think one of the highlights for me is when he did the F5.
Yeah.
And you couldn't really tell if he was selling it or wasn't selling it.
Yeah.
And then when you start to realize he wasn't, then you start to get excited because you already knew where this was headed. Like, it was definitely a great match. What you thought about the match?
I thought it was ass, but we got the right winner. You feel what I'm saying? We got
other
people, you feel?
It was ass.
This was ass. I was like, this is horrible. But all I was there for, this was going to make my WrestleMania. I don't care how the rest of the night went. Long as Oba won, this what I was here for. This all I need.
What made it ass?
It was just too. I ain't like none of the spots. Like, it wasn't none. I was like, ooh, like I did like that part though when he got on the F5. But I just knew he was winning at that point. Like, I was like, okay, you feel me? Like, I was saying, like, you know, Dr. Umar was back there booking night too. You feel me? So he had to be on the creative team. They was they did that for the people, man. I love that, man. We needed that, man. That's how you start WrestleMania.
What you rated?
Oh, since Oba won, that's a 10 out of 10.
This nigga here.
That's a 10 out of 10.
It was trash and it's a 10 out of 10, dog.
I like the winner boosted.
Oh my God.
He boosted it to the moon. Like, Oba was the one, man. We needed that.
We definitely needed that.
You feel me? Like, I seen him after at all the after parties. He got the people going
turned
crazy. Over that one, man. You feel me? He like the king of Wakanda. You feel me?
I give it a 9 out of 10 for me.
See? Oh.
What you give it?
I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 as well. I think the shit like was perfect. Honestly, like, no, you know what? Fuck it. We'll give it the 10 out of 10. I thought the build was perfect. I thought the match was perfect. I do wish it was a little bit longer, just especially knowing that was Brock's last match.
Yeah.
However, like, yo, if the point of that match was to make sure that we look at Oba Femi as the next big thing, flawless. Fucking
they
flawless.
Did that.
And I loved, like, my favorite part of the match was, like, when like when Brock gets out the ring and he like visibly looks frustrated, picks up the steel steps. Like we've never seen him like so flustered. And this is a UFC fighter. This is a fucking like this is a combat fighter for real. So for him to go out, get flustered, get annoyed, Paul Heyman kind of have to calm him down, pick up the steps, but doesn't want to get like all of that was fucking cinema, bro. Like that shit was perfect. And sometimes like in wrestling, sometimes it's not even the match. It's just a little small shit like Oba Femi selling the F5, getting back up. Everything about that shit was ill. I thought it was perfect. I think it was the right way to. I absolutely understand why Brock Lesnar called that audible and retired. Deadass. Like I think he knew like, yo, there is nothing you can book that's better than this. Like honestly, like, I don't because what does a Brock Lesnar retirement tour look like? His whole second win of his career has been a retirement tour. He's beat everybody. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, do we make him look strong? We can't have him lose a lot.
That's what I was gonna say. He retired after the end of the match, took his boots off, took his gloves off.
Fire.
Shocked the world.
Start
crying. Had a hug with Paul Heyman. Was you shocked when you start noticing he was taking his gear off?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to be nice. You feel me? Yeah. But part of me I was happy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some people gonna be, I was happy. I was like, yeah, like.
Nah, I think it's the perfect way.
Yeah, that's what it was too.
The perfect way.
I was like, this the way you go out, Brock. Like,
nah, this is the perfect way that you conquer the beast. The beast goes away. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I honestly feel like Brock, similar to John, might be a guy that really doesn't wrestle again. Like, I think he is, in his mind, he's an old school guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Go out. You know, you let the new guy go on top. You let you know what I'm saying? You put the next guy over. He barely likes people anyways. I think he's done. I think if this is the last time we see Brock Lesnar to Hall of Fame, 10 out of 10. No notes.
Okay.
Fucking loved it.
Definitely, man. Great match. Congratulations, Oba Femi.
Hey, man.
Salute to you, Brock
Got the
Lesnar.
juice now.
Oh, me.
Salute to Brock, man. Legendary, man. Next match, IC ladder match.
Classic.
We got Penta, Dragon Lee, Rusev, Javon Evans, JD McDonough, Rey Mysterio.
Go.
Awesome showcase. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was some great spots. Like, it had the OG cutter off the ladder.
Yo, I'm proud of you for saying Javon's name correctly. So fucking proud of you, Zane. I'm so proud.
Yeah, I saw a comment say something, and I was like, oh, okay, I've been saying it wrong. Okay, cool.
Proud of you, gang.
But it was definitely a dope spot. I liked it, that OG cutter. I liked it, the Penta, when he flipped on the ladder.
McDonough,
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Right.
What was one of your favorite spots in that match?
Yo, honestly, I would say, and internet's gonna hate me for this one. I hate Rusev.
Ooh.
But Rusev actually impressed me.
Yeah.
In that match.
No, he did crazy.
He was taking bump after bump after bump, and he was showing off at how much he could take a bump. There was one spot where he dove face first straight into the ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now Rusev was cooking.
He did.
He was cooking.
He definitely was cooking.
I'm to the piggyback off that. I'm a big of like the random like heavyweight in a ladder match. That's like one of my favorite wrestling tropes. Like when Kane's in the ladder match, whatever. I thought the match was incredible. Second they announced it, I knew we were getting spot after spot after spot after spot after spot. Selfishly, I wanted Javon Evans to win, and I
did too.
And I can tell like that's next for them just based off like how they were. I feel like him climbing up and seeing the reaction. They were in the back like, yeah, this nigga passed the test. Let's do the thing. You know what I mean? Now I thought it was incredible. I love that Penta one. Penta last year wrestled for the IC title at Mania. This year he goes in as champion, comes out as champion. I think the right person won. I think everyone got to cook. Everyone in this match was a certified chef. I'm gonna rate this match. Rate this match 9 out of 10. Like it's what the fuck I want from a ladder match at WrestleMania. I want shenanigans. I want
they didn't want at all.
I want niggas doing flippy shit. I want fucking crazy spots. I got everything I wanted, and everyone had a highlight.
Would you rate it?
I'm actually piggyback. I'm gonna give them a 9 out of 10 as well. You feel me? Like I've been being a hard critic, but this one they cooked up. You feel me? With the time, even with the stars in it, it not being the super big names. They got the fans out their seat, even if he was at home, man.
They did.
They think. And I like this spot being back like at Mania because, they took the money in the bank out. I love them having that ladder match to where they can get in there and show out, you feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, like this one, I also agree that the right guy won. I wanted Javon to win, but I wanted the Penta to keep cooking as well. I like Penta. He winning me over as a fan, and I like them doing the open challenge because I don't think Trick gonna do it on SmackDown. So them keeping that going, keeping that weekly kind of cooking of like somebody just ready to work and put that work in. So they did their thing, man.
And
they're
for
gonna keep it going.
And for it to come after the Oba Brock match, it's a lot to live up to. So the fact that they had the crowd
man,
right back into it,
Yeah.
like cooked.
Commendable. Next match, Sami
Wait,
Zayn.
what's your rating? Did you rate it?
Did I rate it?
I don't think you did this one.
A 9 out of 10.
Yeah,
I
across the
definitely
board.
give it a 9 out of 10.
Across
I
the board.
mean,
Okay.
yeah, it's up there with like it's top 3 matches of both nights.
Yeah,
Big
for
bet.
sure.
and I'd say it's one of the better ladder matches I've seen for IC title. I would say I'll enjoy that. The last one time we saw an IC title ladder match was the Dan O'Brien match. I want to say, or the Matt Cardona match.
Mhm.
I think this match is better.
Yeah. No, for sure.
So the next match, Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams, that guy for the U.S. title.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, Trick come out with a Lil Yachty redo the Rolling Loud dance.
Yeah.
My man Trick come out with the long coat. You know what I mean? Showing niggas how to swag and drip on them one time, man. Hey, man, Trick Williams is a star. I think it's debatable to debate if him and Oba Femi, like which one is the more of a star. I don't think that's a clear thing.
I think it's clear now. When they first got there, I thought it was like, oh, like I don't know, Trick might be the one. 'Cause I feel like he was the more well-rounded one. But then, like, even going back and hear Oba talk on the mic, he can talk on the mic.
Yeah, he's
and,
he's
like
nasty.
Oba the one, bro. Like he the one.
I think they're 1A, 1B. I think this is John Cena, Batista. I think the fact that they're both on different shows.
That's a good thing. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think this is 1A, 1B. I think we have the chance to have two megastars in very different ways.
I think it can get there.
Yeah, honestly,
I will say right
Yeah.
now, like I don't think Trick will get a Roman Reigns, like at the current landscape.
I don't think he'll ever be like a Roman Reigns, but I do think he'll be a star where he's always in the world title. You know
I'm saying, but you think he could get like a Roman match this year? Could you see that realistically?
Nah, I don't.
You see what I'm saying? Like
Unless
Oba,
it's
I
forced.
see that.
I don't think he'd get a Roman match, but I think since he's on SmackDown, I can see him.
Him and Cody?
I can see him in Cody. I can see him in whoever's the world champion over on SmackDown.
Okay, that's
just
still
because
big.
it's
Yeah.
a secondary, and that's why I use that Batista John Cena thing. Like Cena was clearly the bigger star.
That's real.
But like, you know what I'm
I'm with
saying?
you.
Like
Okay.
there's another guy where I'm like, I think Trick Williams is big enough and could get big enough to where he is the guy on the secondary show,
Okay.
which is
Okay.
still
Okay.
great.
Still
Oba's
great.
the guy, but I think Trick Williams is like gonna be like the character. Like, you know what I'm
That's real.
saying? Like that's where I see it, honestly.
Okay.
No, I ain't mad at that. So Trick Williams won.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
He's is the brand new U.S. champion. Sami Zayn. It's over.
Ooh, you think it's over?
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's only a few things that you could do to make it not a wrap. One, join this bloodline that they're forming back again.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I might want to see that. Put the mask back on. Reinvent yourself.
El Generico.
Yeah. Figure out how to get Kevin Owens back in the fold.
Yeah, for sure.
So that can really bring you all the way back. But if you can't do those things, you might be cook soup, cuz.
Ooh,
Damn. Cook soup is hilarious.
Like the way we be doing LA Knight, we can't even play with Sami Zayn name like that when it comes to wrestling.
Oh yeah, he's one of
Nah,
them.
that's-
I
yeah,
wouldn't even
for sure.
dare play with his
For
name
sure, for
like
sure.
that.
For
But
sure, for sure.
he's kind of over there on that train with LA Knight with just as far as what to do with you. You might be cooked because there's nothing to do.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel you. I do think like the writings on the wall. I really could see like I'm not one of those guys that are like, oh, I could see him leaving WWE and go to AEW. I can see that for Sami, because I think he just, you know what I'm saying? Like this is the glass ceiling. I don't think he's able to crash it just yet. I feel like they should have been cashed in on him. Like hot take, I think maybe he should have been the one to take a title off Roman or around that time period when he was over. He hasn't been as over since. I am intrigued with how they do this heel turn. If he continues to get like booed out like this, I could see him and Cody running a program, and I could see him like again like very similar to it. Like I don't know if Sami would ever be the guy, but I could see him winning the secondary world title. That's why it's good to have two world titles, honestly, because it's like
I have gave up on that.
What's the secondary one? The one that Roman got right now?
no, it would be Cody's. Roman's back,
It-
bro.
it is
That's
gonna-
the
yeah,
title.
it's gonna-
If you go on WWE.com right now, in the middle is Roman and Cody's at the top left. Roman's back, B. That's whatever title he has, number one title. You know how this
It's gonna
goes.
switch for sure.
Yeah, come on, he's back on Raw. Like you know what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
Touche.
You know what I'm saying? And Sami and Cody, it seems like that's kind of the story that we're getting right now. Like they had even while Cody was beefing with Randy, like we were getting Sami segments. So it seems like he turns heel. Maybe he's the guy that beats Cody Rhodes, maybe, and with the help of Kevin Owens. That'd be fire.
What you rated?
The match is, Trick Williams won, so I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I didn't expect a WrestleMania classic. You know what I'm saying? 7 out of 10.
Big bag, big.
Yeah, right nigga won.
I'm boosting it because Trick won.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as it ain't had the impact as Oba winning, so it was. I'm gonna give it like a 6 out of 10. I'm gonna leave some room.
It was a cool little match.
Yeah.
Nah, definitely.
I like the way it ended. I like that last sequence. Like I think
Yeah.
they didn't have a lot of time to cook, but they did good in their time. Sammy's an incredible wrestler. Trick's wild entertaining. Respect to Yachty too. He fucking killed this run. One of my favorite celebrity inclusions in a while in the wrestling shit. Yachty killed it.
Okay.
7 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was definitely decent. So these next two matches, I gotta say, kind of quick because you know what I mean.
Let's get through it.
So it was Finn Balor versus Dominik Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor. Love seeing him as the Demon.
Interest was lit.
Okay, yeah. So we just keep it just like this. Fuck with it, don't fuck with it. Match.
Fuck with it.
Fuck with it.
Fuck with it.
Fuck with it too.
And the right person won.
Definitely. Where do Finn go from here?
He in the same boat as like a LA Knight Sami. It's like your ceiling, they can't punch through the ceiling. You feel me? So it's hard to be like, you gonna be a world champion. You know, you just gotta cook where you cooking up at. Like probably him and JD finna run and kind of looking. They're like he still beefing with the Judgment Day. So
yeah, I think Finn is one of those guys like a Sami, like where like he can orbit the world title scene, maybe catch a quick title reign. He does deserve a second one.
Mm-hmm.
he
but
for sure deserve it.
for sure. But I think Finn Balor, like I think he's kind of like a Chris Jericho in a way where you can kind of insert him anywhere on the card. He can wrestle a main eventer. He can wrestle a mid carder. He can wrestle a new guy. He's a cooker. You know what I mean? And if he happens to get a world title, I don't think niggas would be mad at that. But if he happens to just have banger after banger for the next year, niggas ain't mad at that either. He's just one of those guys you put anywhere on the card and he cooks.
Facts.
Nah, definitely.
Send him to SmackDown though. I think he's outgrown Raw. I think send Finn Balor to SmackDown.
I ain't mad at that.
I need them to switch a lot. I want them to switch the champions.
Finn wins. I rated a 6 out of 10 for me. What you rated?
I'm with you. Yeah, I'm 6 out of 10. Yeah.
I like the spots. I like the coup de grace through the table.
Mm-hmm.
7 out of 10, and it was good to see Dom cook too. I don't think Dom doesn't really get a lot of chances to like show off how nice he is. So I like when he's in a more serious match.
No, definitely. So we had Jacob. I am over here tripping. Jade Cargill versus Rhea Ripley for the women's title. Did Jade carry this?
Yes.
Whoa. I never heard them words to my ears.
This is Jade's best WWE match by far. I didn't watch all her AEW matches, so I can't confirm
I think
that.
she had some good matches with Bianca, but solo this was
she
by
cooked.
far.
She carried Rhea Ripley. Yeah. Rhea Ripley phoned it in. I've been saying it this whole time. Mm-hmm. Jade killed it. You know what I'm saying? She's breaking out those Daniel Bryanson training moves. Like she killed it. Ill entrance.
Yeah. So she had she got some help from
B-Fab and Mishin,
a.k.a. Kelly and Michelle. They came out, and they helped Jay for sure. Then here comes Io Sky running out there, man. And she knows she's doing what she do. Then Rhea wins. Now,
that sequence is ill.
Now, yes. This last part of the sequence when Rhea won, you can check it on the live reaction. Like, it was funny because we all thought that it was headed towards Jay about to win. When she had locked her in, about to put her in her finisher, we thought it was over. For her, the way she slicked, went under, and turned that into the boom.
Was hard.
That was hard.
That was fire. Rhea Ripley ended up winning,
right?
I guess.
It's weird. Like, I don't think the wrong person won because I think Rhea Ripley's clearly a megastar. I just don't think this win does much for her. I think it would have done more for Jade's character.
Yeah.
But it just makes me wish they got along because they could cook. Like, if they really, like, both wanted to be there, I think they could have gave us an incredible match. Because, like, this is the first time it's rare you see Rhea as the smaller person. Like, she looks tiny compared to Jade. So this is one of those matches where I'm like, damn, like, I hope they run it back in the future. when Jade like gets more reps in, because I think they can give us a classic match.
What you rate it?
I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10, just because I didn't expect it to be as good, nor did I expect Jade to show up like that.
Okay.
And I was on the edge of my seat, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I dead ass thought, like, even though I knew Rhea was gonna win, I thought Jade could win, and I love when wrestling does that to me.
Okay.
I love when wrestling, like, still, like, I have this hope.
That's real.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna still give it a 5 out of 10.
I'm not mad at that.
But they for sure went above expectations. You feel me? And I will say this, to be quick, but I hope Jade, after that performance, I do hope she proves some people in the back, like, hey, don't bury me after this. Because I was like, if she loses, I was like, it's over. But this performance is, she won me back over. I was like, yeah, she can still cook. She'll be okay.
Nah, I absolutely agree with that for sure. Like, they definitely showcased her very well in this match, and hopefully the people in the back saw it and they get a light bulb, like, oh, this is what we can do with her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I think with Jade is simple. If she's not a champion, cool, just have her squash everybody. Like, I think that should be the thing. You know what I mean? Like, she has a stable now. She has the faction. I think she should still be like a pain in Rhea. Like, I think she should be bothering the fuck out of Rhea any chance she gets.
I ain't mad at it.
Me neither.
Nah, definitely. So we had a brief intermission. Cena with the suit comes right back out. You know what I'm saying? He announces this attendance. It was 55,000, 5,000 more.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Not quite the 90, but almost 5,000 more. So then Danhausen shows up with his mini housing.
Mini housing, yep. These are real words.
These are real words. They come out. They come out there with John Cena. It was Miz?
The Miz and
Kid Wilson come out. This whole thing, I'm even though I got the comedy wrestlers matter, you know what I mean? Shout out to our Shopify.
Yeah.
Even though I got this on, I don't be digging all that, bro. That shit be corny to me, man. All that laughing shit, bro. I don't know, bro.
This nigga Willie Joe said, all that happiness, fuck that.
I don't know what
the fuck. I want bad vibes on my show.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Nah, I feel what you're saying. I mean, like, based off the pacing of the show, the second, like I remember when we were about to get the Cody match, I remember saying out loud, like, nah, there's no way we getting this early. We needed some type of segment.
Thanks.
Man, I know what this is, man. Danhausen sells shirts. John Cena sells shirts. You put those two guys together, you make magic. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at comedy wrestling when it gets extra people on the show. I think Kid Wilson's over like fuck. I think Miz is always going to be the Miz. It was a cool little segment. Yeah, I mean, shout out to Danhausen.
This is gonna be forever. Like, we
goofy.
Do this lead to like a mid-card champion? Like, what does this lead to?
I could see him getting like a quick little Santino Marella IC run. You know what I'm saying? Like a by accident run. You know
I don't know if I can see it.
Yeah, or bring back the 24/7 championship for my boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something like that.
Like, he's funny. You know what I'm saying? I think you give him 3 to 5 minutes per show. I'm just mad he's not wrestling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he might be entertaining if he had the briefcase, Money in the Bank.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be hilarious.
And if he cashed it in on like the NXT title or something, like just dumb shit. Like, I'm cool with cool shenanigans because he's funny. He's funny.
He is funny. Funny. I give him that.
And you know what I'm saying? I think he also elevates the people around him. You know what I mean? Like Kid Wilson has something to do. You know what I mean? Like, certain people, you need a Danhausen to make shit light, and it's just like, then you, like, from the analytics aspect, the nigga's the top 2 sellers in shirts right now.
Crazy.
I feel him. If I'm Triple H, I'm sending you out every week too, bro.
Still a business.
And sure. I like seeing Cena look happy too. Like, you can tell Cena likes goofy shit like that. Like, that's his bag.
Hey man, he ain't got that pressure on him. Cena's just out there cool.
Yeah, he's just cool and collecting the check, man.
Like I said, I'm here for this bag.
I ain't gotta worry about wrestling my 5 moves no more.
Facts.
So, lastly, we got the main event. The motherfucking cooker, the reason we're all here. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns for the world title. A cook show. Before we even get into that, let's talk about CM Punk's entrance.
Aura.
Crazy.
Aura. I saw everybody saying Bo. Was that his name or something? Everybody was saying Bo. That was his Ring of Honor name? CM Punk.
No, you CM Punk in Ring of Honor.
Oh.
You said Bo?
Bo. B-O.
That's probably one of the people he was like
Oh yeah, I don't know.
honoring or something.
I wish Khalil was here. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I saw people saying.
Oh,
but
with
anyway.
the shirt on his jacket.
Yeah.
Oh, those are people who passed away recently. In the WWE.
Okay, so
They were,
yeah.
remember, you know the speech he did on Raw recently?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was talking about all the people that passed, and you know the
Okay.
people that make the show
Yes,
go on.
right.
Yeah, just like good homies he wants to give shine.
Yeah, that interest was definitely fire. It had made my boy Khalil cry.
It did make Khalil cry.
Catch it
respect-
live
Word.
on
I
our.
swear to God, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
man.
recorded. It's on our live reaction.
Dog,
You
I
can
looked
watch
to the
it.
left. I'm like, nigga, are you crying? But you know what I'm
Facts,
saying? Like,
he was
And he
crying.
felt it.
He said, "You just don't understand. You just don't know ball, man."
He's just like, yeah, you
But,
didn't watch Ring of Honor tapes, bro. You wouldn't get it. I'm like, you're right. My bad.
Yeah,
My
touche,
bad.
touche,
bad,
Khalil,
big bro.
touche.
Hey.
But definitely a cooking match, man. I enjoyed this match a lot. I love how it built it up. Like it just it started. It just kept growing over time. When you kept watching it, it just kept building. And I really fucked with that match. I really fooled with it. 9 out of 10 to me. We got a thing we do every week. Khalil's match of the week. His pick was Oba Brock, but I think the real match of the week is this match.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I mean, it's this match. I mean, what else can I say? They did their thing. I love how it ended.
Yeah.
I love how it ended. It was going definitely dope. What did you think about the match?
Great match.
What do you rate it?
It's how you. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna go 10 out of 10. Come so high on the Seth match, but this main event, it was a main event. Like 2 stars did superstar work, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot of times some of them guys just get in there. They just get in there off their names, bro. They delivered. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? Like they could have just showed up and it been whatever.
And
but
phone
they
that bitch
delivered.
in.
Yeah.
They could have.
They delivered, man. And like I said, I had kind of like the hype started at first hype.
Yeah.
And it kind of dwindled down, but like you say, seeing these entrances. Not only CM Punk coming out.
Roman had a
so
fire
Roman
entrance
came back
too.
with his old entrance. You feel me? So I was like, they on time.
And came out by himself too.
Yeah, like,
Which is ill.
and we ain't really seen that. You feel me?
In a
this
really
stage,
long
you feel me?
time.
So it was aura everywhere. You feel me? Like, it did feel like we back.
Yeah.
It felt like we back. Right?
Facts. What you talking about?
10 out of 10, bro. I think if someone was just like, show me a perfect wrestling match, I would show them this match. Like, yo, like, down to the small details. Every so often, niggas would be like, I don't understand why Roman Reigns can go away, and then he comes in and gives you a fucking 10 out of 10 performance. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I had
2 of the best wrestlers in the company went out there and gave us a fucking 10-star match, 5-star match. Like, it was perfect.
Big.
And this is how I know I enjoyed it. At one point, I was like, I don't care who wins. Like that, like
Ooh.
I won't like, and that's how you know when a match is great. Like I'm just like, I don't give a fuck who wins. These niggas is like they both won that. That show's amazing.
That's real.
The show, the
real.
match was amazing. Roman is the king of the 2.9 kickouts. I loved that CM Punk just looked strong this whole match too. Like
He did.
this was in my opinion, this was his best match since his return to wrestling.
Yeah.
Like
for sure.
I know people would argue the MJF match.
I'm
I'm
talking
talking
wrestling period, not WWE.
wrestling period.
Ooh,
This
I'm
match
happy to sit on that
was
one. I'm happy to sit on that
perfect
one.
to me. Like I think, I don't know, man. Like somehow, some way, like Roman always finds a new wrestling soulmate. And I think CM Punk might be it. Like you could feel the hatred, you could feel the respect. There's little small shit that I'm just like, dog, this is perfect.
Big
The
fan.
way it ended was dope.
They was on one. They was on
Yeah, like
Right person won.
I think the right person absolutely won. I think this is CM Punk, man. He can win a world title tomorrow on any show and it'll make sense. I think we haven't seen a Roman title reign in 2 years. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot of stories you can do. Now that he's on Raw, there's a lot of dream matches we can do as well. I think this is the best time to do it. And I think, you know what I'm saying? I think CM Punk gets another world title or 2. He's always going to orbit the main event. Right person won.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, yo, he went on Raw the next day and he still as over as ever. Like, he still feels like the champion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, right person won. The right match main evented. You know what I mean? Like, that
Yeah.
that is a WrestleMania main event. That's how the fuck you do it, yo.
Big face.
No complaint.
Nah.
I have no notes. 10 out of 10.
Classic match. Definitely 10 out of 10. Definitely made up for fucking whack ass night one and brought us all the way back. Had us going home happy, man.
Yeah.
It's for sure was a good thing, man.
Sometimes wrestling is simple. You just put the two.
WrestleMania 42 in the
We need
books. As a whole, what do you rate it?
Ooh, out of 10 again?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, with that one, I'm gonna give it a solid. Like you said, we got a classic out of it, so I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a 7.
Solid.
Ain't like the greatest, obviously ain't the greatest Mania we don't seen you.
Yeah.
But especially for the era that we in now, I gotta put some more respect on that name. They cooked up with it. You feel me? Night One was just such a dud. Like maybe they would have scratched out some of the matches, but like it's cool.
I'm gonna go 7 out of 10, and I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because a lot of their original plans changed, and the fact they were still able to pivot and still give us a good card and showcase everybody. Like we got like 3 to 4 women's matches. We got WrestleMania debuts from 3 NXT stars from last year. Like they did their job. You know what I mean? Could have been a better build, and could we have got better matches? Absolutely. But for what it was and all the fucking road bumps, 7 out of 10. I enjoyed myself. Night 1 could have been better, but Night 2 cooked. Like I have not many complaints about Night 2.
Thanks, man.
You know what I mean?
I definitely give it 7 out of 10 too. Hopefully y'all can learn from this.
Yeah.
And because people were hurt, but you have way more than enough people to make up for that and cook in the audible and the judge. You just didn't want to include certain people, so you were limited. That's the only reason you were limited. But there's so many people you could have included. But anyway, good shit. Now, we got to wrap this thing up, but we got to talk about Raw after WrestleMania. And I feel like there's only one thing to talk about. Everything else can wait till next week's show. There's only one thing to talk about, and that is the Tribal Chief came out, OTC, and as he's talking, kicking his shit, you got the Usos come out. He say, man, I don't want to go against you. I need my blood back. Like, we looking like we getting bloodline back. And here comes Jacob Fatu. Now, my question is, I love this, first of all. I love this.
Amazing promo, too.
My guy.
I'm with you.
Is this too soon?
Nah.
Because he's not going to win. So that's what makes
But I didn't expect it, though. You feel me?
Yeah.
Shouldn't it have it when he's believable that he could really take the title?
I think this is going to be great because I think even losing to Roman Reigns is still a pivotal moment in a career. You know what I mean? I think you're going to put him in the main event. He's going to fucking go crazy. I think he loses, probably joins the bloodline for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Falls in line. I love you, Roman type shit. And then he beats him later. But one thing I do know about Roman Reigns, he knows how to uplift the niggas around him.
Yeah.
And I think
for sure.
also he beat Drew McIntyre the night before. Like, I know wins and losses don't really matter in wrestling, but I'm like, he beat Drew McIntyre, former world champion. So the next step would be to challenge the world champion. Simple. Story sells itself. And it's like, I'd be lying if I said this isn't a dream match for me. I've been wanting to see Roman and Jacob go at it for a minute.
Yeah.
Like, we got an elimination not elimination chamber and a war games, but like, dog, let them two guys cook. And I just love that Jacob just dead ass does not respect him. Like, nigga, I need everything you got.
On me.
I don't give a fuck that you're my older cousin. None of that shit. Like, that shit's so fly to me. Like, we've never seen someone in the family talk to Roman like that.
I gotta eat. My kids gotta eat.
Like, nigga, I need that watch. I need that jet.
It.
And I'm just like, you see him in interviews. I'm like, I dead believe this nigga. I dead believe. No one gave him a paper. He went out there and was just like, yo, I'm gonna sell a match right now.
He killed it.
He fucking killed it.
Thought about it?
I thought it was number one. I thought it was cinema because we getting the bloodline back. Like I said, like we back, man. We back cooking. Like sometimes you gotta go back to what worked.
Give us the greatest hits. What are we talking about?
Like let's run this storyline back. Let's get it. And it's some more dynamics you can play into. You feel me? Like Jacob wasn't really there to like the first go round for the OG bloodline.
Facts.
We seeing them in there with the cookers and stuff. Like I want to see Jimmy prevail out of this as well.
Yeah.
I mean, we seen what Jay can do. The
True.
heights he went to. Give Jimmy some shine in this too as well.
Let him cook. Yeah.
Let Jimmy get like a solo title. You know what I'm saying? Give him a mid card.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know. Everyone's complaining about the bloodline. This is like, I vividly remember what wrestling felt like when they were at the top, and it felt like fucking how it's supposed to feel.
Yes, man.
And in just one segment, I'm like, oh my god, Monday Night Raw feels better now. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're getting new matchups. Like, we're getting, I think Jacob Fatu, even though he's not gonna win, I think again stepping in the match with Roman Reigns and just coming out looking good.
Elevation.
Better than whatever he was doing on SmackDown. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's
so
true.
I'm happy with it, man. This is what I want. For weeks I've been saying put Jacob on Raw. Like, he is outgrown SmackDown. Put him on Monday Night Raw. He's gonna be over.
Well, let's cook. You already got us excited for Backlash already. We already got one match announced, and it's a hell of a match. So
also, we might not even have the match because remember Roman said we might think on it. So maybe they like, you know what I mean? Roman didn't say yes yet. He's like, let me think on that shit. Like, I don't even know if you ready for that yet, Twin. Like,
that's happening.
It gotta happen.
That's happening.
If it doesn't, like, that's gonna be a fire ass story too. Like, nigga, come join this bloodline. Wreak havoc, and we'll get you a title match later. Like, I think there's so many ways they can put it because Jacob Fatu's so interesting to me.
Nah, definitely.
Bloodline period, man. They back.
Take us home, baby. So this is over with, man. You already know. We episode 28, man. I appreciate all y'all tuning in. It's your boy Willie Joe. You know what I mean? My dog.
Coogee, what up, though?
Yes, sir.
My dog.
Tommy Reefer.
Matter of fact, let us know how we can follow you. Keep tuning in with you, locked in with
Follow
you.
me on all platforms, man. Tommy Reefer, TOMMYREEFER, man.
Yes, sir.
Tommy Reefer on all platforms. Y'all
No,
know, man.
definitely. And if you're free, man, on this backlash, feel free to join us on this welcome on this watch party.
For sure.
We definitely turning up.
Stream. We gotta have his setup and our setup the same damn time.
I like that.
On some future
I like that.
it, yeah.
I like that.
I like it.
Worlds collide. And TC's looking like, what the fuck?
But definitely, man, I like to thank the team, man. You know what I'm saying? This is episode 28. I appreciate everybody. Make sure y'all stay tuning in.
Facts.
Make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you know what I mean, tune in to the iTunes and the Spotify on the audio. Shout out to everybody that support on that end. Make sure you shop with the Shopify.
Sir.
Kings of the Ring podcast.shopify.com. We got some dope merch up there. We got some new merch we finna be dropping too. Just stay tuned, man. We locked in. We appreciate you like always. Whoop.